Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your day of magic now. As I mentioned, we completely, or rather, I completely skipped over magic when I did the reading on Sunday. And after the reading was done, I pulled the cards, and wow, quite revealing, quite revealing. I love the fact that two of these cards came out and they almost look like they could be joined, if you look. And you also have Mother of Air, or Madre of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. I'm going to get right into it, Pisces, because we're talking about leaving behind a lot of things that have been there before. You have the Ancestors card that's coming tomorrow, and it all kind of comes in. I heard something recently that Ancestors said something like, I'm sorry for all the burdens that we left behind for you to clean up. So I'm just going to leave that here, and I'm going to talk about it further tomorrow. But I'm really going to talk about this card right here, right now. You have the Four of Fire, which is beautiful. I'm going to look at both. See of the World. So this picture depicts, do you see this? Yeah, it's on fire, it's ablaze, it's getting destroyed. That's it. This is the old world, Pisces. And you are going on your way. You're still carrying burdens on your shoulders, but we are working through those. So I'm going to read you a little bit. The world is on fire. The time of ancestral prophecy or dismemberment of unmaking is here. And you see there's a mention of the ancestors here. Civilizations and their illusions of separation and control are coming to an end. Mother Earth cannot be dominated. The goddess is rising to protect her endangered children. The journey to sovereignty, self, and wholeness requires leaving limiting patterns and beliefs behind. You may have started out frightened, burdened, and alone. But you've discovered wise and loving companion, guides, and spirits along the path to your true self. Challenges will make you stronger, wiser, and more loving, and with countless more blessings that await you. It's time to discover where you are in your life, who you are, and why you're here. All that you were meant to be is ready to be born. You know, words like that are so, they're meaningful because we feel it. If you're part of this world, if you're part of this journey, as I have been, whatever that means to you, you can feel this. You can feel this, definitely. It's not something that can be put in one paragraph or one sentence, but you're definitely feeling the shift of everything that's happening here, okay? So maybe you're still carrying some of it, but a lot of it is like gone, okay? I love this. This is the Four of Fire is like home, safety, comfort. When you come home to yourself, a light shines within you. Tend that light, that warmth, that divine fire, and you'll feel the comfort, the brightness, the lightness of your spirit. Others will also welcome family, friends, and community to your heart fire and your heart. I really like these. I mean, these are like they speak to the spiritual center. This week may have felt a little bit different, a little bit harder somewhat, but the whole point to it is that we are definitely moving somewhere. You'll always have something to work on, but I think the big stuff that was burdening you, that was keeping you down, keeping you inauthentic to yourself, is gone away. Revolution, babies, revolution. That's exactly what's going on here. You've overthrown the past. It's the end of it. Look at that butterfly on her forehead with the key. Yeah. You know what's happening here. You know what's coming, right? Okay, so the number is 49, which is goes then into 13 and then into 4. So you have another 4. Welcome to the peaceful revolution. If you long to bring harmony to your life, begin by being patient, gentle, and compassionate with yourself. Give your feelings time, space, and plenty of creative outlets. Creativity, remember? But don't judge them, for when you do, you create an internal pressure that intensifies the feelings and the impulse to act them out. Rejecting yourself only makes it more difficult to see objectivity. Soften the heart, understand the other, and see possibilities for resolution. If you must rebel, then rebel against your inner impulse to attack anyone, or even yourself. When you resist the urge to react based on your emotions or to be violent towards yourself, you're doing your part and violence in the world. Be revolutionary, not reactionary. Wow. Be revolutionary, not reactionary. Yeah, don't react to every thought that comes in a negative way. That's very important, Pisces. That's so important. Oh. Let's see here. It's special. The Eight of Cups. There's that Six of Wands. It keeps wanting to come out. And there's that butterfly again. Three of Wands. Two of Wands. Ace, 2, 3. Two of Cups. Beautiful. Death. I was wondering when that was going to come in. The Chariot. Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. That's that spiritual help that we're talking about. Oh, the Devil. Well, we haven't seen him in a bit, have we? Have we? So, Pisces. What's relevant here, my beautiful Pisces? What's special? What's key? You have many, many opportunities. Many, 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 many opportunities coming in. But like in this picture, I feel like they're much up in the cloud. You know? They're in that cloud of Piscean energy that you've been in. Life feels prickly right now. It feels too grounded, too earthly. You're trying to fly above it. It's obvious, even with the Death card. You're trying to do that transformation and not really feeling how you're going to do it. But you know you want to launch it. You've been contemplating it for a very long time. You've had the idea for maybe a long time, maybe not a long time, but you've had the idea for a while. Let's just say a while. You're just trying to make them come together, right? You're trying to integrate, like, life and what you see. You're trying to create this revolution. You're trying to not only walk away from that, you're also trying to unburden yourself from what's left on your back. If you look at this poor bird, Okay? Transformation, changing from one to another, has never been easy. Obviously, look at this picture. That's like a, that's not pretty, right? So transformation is not always comfortable, or doesn't always look pretty when you start, because it's not. Change is not easy. It's easier to get stuck in comfort. But that's when the devil comes in. That's when you stay in that restricted. It feels good, but it's not good for you, right? That kind of energy. What I like about him is he's standing still. He's not. He doesn't. It doesn't look like he's moving, but he does look like he's sitting. He's gonna burn up. I think that's the big message here. As painful as change is, staying stuck to one place is not the answer either. Constant change and no change. There has to be a medium there. There has to be a point where you bring something in new to make it your life, until you reach for that next thing, right? And in the middle, there's that harmony that you keep bringing to it. The way you have to do it, though, is to push that chariot, push it forward. Take that momentum, take that drive, and push it forward. Use everything that you have available to you. Spirit guides, friends, family, people who are on the same wavelength as you. You have so many energies around you. You have the mountain, and then you have the mountain's energy. I love that. It's like you can almost see the aura of the mountain's energy. They're saying it's, even when the unmovable feels unmovable, it is. It still has its own energy. And this energy is also showing itself as always constant and forever being a stable part of you. And we're talking about the guides that come with you as well, right? You have guides that are with you from the moment you're born. They stay with you this lifetime, next lifetime. They're just there for you all the time. Lean on that very hard. Lean on your intuition. Lean on their guidance. That's when they're there for. When the times are hardest, when you're struggling, when you're having a hard time, it's time to go, I need a good, high, vibing feeling. I need your help. I need your guidance. I need to know, not where I'm going, because you always, I think you have that compass inside of you knowing, but, just help up, a helping hand, a great connection that can be relied on. It's basically taking all these beautiful eye in the sky, pie in the sky ideas and sparking interest into one and driving it away from these restrictions that have been created. And you have that. You can do that, right? It shows it right here. It showed it right at the beginning that you are so ready for this peaceful revolution. You've contemplated a long time, and even though you knew the changes were going to be interesting, you knew somehow you weren't alone. I mean, even now, Pisces, there are probably more than millions of people who are doing their own quiet revolution. We're all working in the same direction in our very own different ways. We have different names and different faces, but the energy of it is all the same. You are completely not alone. People have been rewriting, and I feel that the movement is gaining speed and gaining people going in that general direction. Okay? They may not know all the ifs, ands, and buts about it, but you're definitely going in that direction. Everything is connected. You have to remember there's a unity and a connectivity in all of this. You're transitioning into a new phase. Very profound. And it is severing ties. It is a rebirth and a regeneration, a phoenix rising. And sometimes some may fear that we've lost so much here. I have a feeling that we're gaining so much more. The things that matter, right? Just because you're in a room full of junk. They're showing me a room, wall to wall, covered in junk all the way to the top. Doesn't mean that there's any kind of quality living in that room. There's any kind of joy or happiness. If you can't focus on one thing, because there's so much around you and you can't see the forest from the trees in this room covered of junk. Then are you really living at all? Wouldn't you have a few of your favorite things and room to breathe in this room and room to really appreciate the things than sitting in a room full of stuff that you can't see because there's too much to look at and it kind of all blends in together and you know it's unhealthy and you know that it's crap but it's comfortable and you're slightly burning up and burning alive. Which one would you rather? Which one would you rather? I know which one for me. But I know for some people it's hard to leave that cluttered room. Alright, my beautiful Pisces. I'll let you go with this. This has been your magic, your first reading of the day. The next one will be the Queen of Air, or the Madre of Air. And a lot of mother, a lot of feminine energy. Some of you, I'm thinking too, may be dealing with mother issues as well. Putting these things to bed. So I'm going to leave that there. If you want to hear more, I'm going to be talking more about this later on. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. I also have a website that will notify you every single time I post. It's in the description box. It's the first link. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations. The people who've joined the channel, people on Patreon, same thing, different platforms. And I hope you enjoy the extra videos every Friday. Anything I offer is in the description box. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.